I have recently been reminded about Dave Allen. I'm watching a program about him right now. If you don't remember, Dave Allen was a stand-up comedian, through the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. Died recently, but he was heavily banned and heavily censored. But he was still allowed a chance. He was still given a platform, and that's brave of the people who were supporting that, because, as I understand it, he was given death threats. He was Irish, and he poked a lot of fun at, not at religion, but at people who held religion in such high regard that actually, probably, I think his point would have been that, come on, Jesus would have had a joke. Jesus wouldn't have been serious all the time. So this, I'm poking fun at the fact that we can laugh at ourselves. I think that was the point. Anyway, that's just besides the point. He was heavily censored, and, as I say, had the death threats. And then I thought, it's not for anybody to complain that much that something is removed off the air. That's your opinion. Just turn off. And then it struck me. This whole grumpy at 40 is me complaining about something and trying to convince you to do the same. And actually, I've got it wrong. I can tell you what I think. I'm not going to convince you if your mind is elsewhere. But I can at least have the discussion with you, right? So that's how I'm going to position Grumpy at 40 from now on, is that this is what I'm thinking. This is what's on my mind. And actually, when you go deep down, that's sort of what it's been about. I've tried not to offend anybody. My problem is censorship. My problem is that people put efforts together in order to stop something potentially great happening or potentially life-changing happening. A lot of protests that have stopped key things in history, we don't even know what would have been had that protest not have happened. So here's the deal. I'll say this, I'll keep doing this, I'll keep complaining about things that are bothering me. I don't expect you to do anything about it, but it's going to be, that's all it is. It's just going to be, hi, this is what's bothering me right now. Hang on. I weed a little bit there. Anyway, here's something else that I've discovered today. I was going through the TV guide. I was actually going through my planner, and whilst I was in the planner, I was like, hang on a minute, what's this? And obviously that means the start of season 20 million of The Only Way is TOWIE, or whatever it's called. Season 22, 21, I can't remember. Anyway, that's just started. We're back, baby.